It's Tiana. Thank you so much for joining me on another Maniology live day. It's Tuesday, and every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, you can find either me or Dev here, your nail educators and inspirators, talking about everything nail stamping, techniques, tutorials, hacks, and nail talk. So as you can see, I will be doing some nail art, and you guys are in for a treat because I will be doing this on my own nails, which you guys always ask about. So it'll be fun today. I think you guys will be very happy to kind of see the process. Hi everyone. But before I jump into what I'm gonna do today, I do wanna talk about a few things for announcement corner. So we've really been enjoying, everybody's comments and all of our new subscribers. So thank you so much if you've just recently subscribed to us or you've been with us for a long time. We really do appreciate you. And, we hope you find our videos educational, insightful, inspirational, and generally entertaining. And again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also, if you want to make sure that you never miss a live, make sure to hit the bell so you know and get a notification when we go live or when we upload a new video. We had a lot of really good content coming out. Of course, this is the season of Halloween, so don't miss any of our really good videos. Last week, Dev did a browns comparison video, which was really insightful. So definitely go check that out. And then I also want to let you guys know that if you have a really good memory and you don't want to hit the subscribe bell, definitely come check us out, www.maniology.com/live, and that will take you right to our YouTube page. So you'll catch our lives here every Tuesday. And lastly, we'll be doing a very big launch coming up soon, so you won't want to miss that. Wink, wink. And if you're not already a newsletter subscriber, definitely go to our newsletter and subscribe on our webpage. So I am prepped and ready to go. So today I am going to be doing a 15-minute fall stamping manicure. And first ever on this 15-minute challenge, I will be actually doing this challenge on myself. So Dev has actually done this twice, but on someone else's nails. But it's just me today. So definitely I'm gonna need some love. Give me some good juju, send me some good vibes, send me some hearts, some smiley faces, yeah, I'm gonna need it. But like I said, today's gonna be exciting. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I'm going to try not to be. So I'm going to just show you guys what I'm going to be using today before we just jump right in, because when I'm in the middle of doing my nails, I'm going to be just focused on the nails specifically. So today I'm going to be using some really basic products and stuff. So our stamping polish, we're going to be using spiced orange. And this is just a beautiful like orangey bronze color. So I will be stamping with this. This is Saddle Up, which is kind of like a really beautiful rust brown. Saddle Up. And of course, can't do anything without the smudge free top coat. And I'm actually going to be using this, which is a regular polish. This is Bolt. Sorry about that. This is Bolt. And this right here is a beautiful kind of bronzy auburn with these beautiful flakies. I'm trying to see if I can get you guys to see what those beautiful flakies look like. So I'm actually not going to be using this color. I'm going to be using Saddle Up as a base. And then I'm going to show you guys a technique to kind of get, I want the payoff of all of these flakies right here. So I'm going to be sponging this color on, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So I have a general idea of what I'm doing. I did kind of map it out see. I think I'm jumping ahead of myself here as my brush is rolling into the frame. But here also I will be using this plate, which is M249. So I'll be using a series of these images here to stamp onto the nail. And so like I said, I used the nail art journal and I kind of mapped out what my nails are gonna look like. So as you can see, it's definitely gonna be a skitolette style. Yeah, I'm excited and very, very nervous. And if you're curious to know what's already on my hand, which I've already prepped, I just used our fall cuticle protectors. So if you are a Mani by Me subscriber, you got these, but no worries if you're not. We do sell regular cuticle protectors that you can just purchase right online. These will be available for sale, but not right now. So it's what I had on hand, so I went ahead and I used that. And of course, just the basic things. I got my stampers. I actually got two stampers here. So I got the Monocle. The Monocle I just prefer to use because I know you guys can see. It just has a lot of surface area and stuff. But I also do like the pink double-ended stamper. So I got both just in case I need it. Of course, never without my sticky stamper station. I even like put my name on it. I'm still like that kid at school who likes to personalize everything with their name. Yeah, that's me. So I also have some cleanup brushes. I will be using these makeup wedges because I'm going to be doing kind of like a non-traditional way to paint your nails since this has to be 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and whip this up for you guys. Okay, let me get my area ready and I'm going to set a time clock. Let me see. Okay, 15 minutes. Oh, man. You know, before I even do this, I should just like start opening up these bottles too. Okay. I know, Aisha, I'm gonna be doing this on my own. So yes, give me all the love and stuff, but I'm gonna get started. So here I have 15 minutes on the timer. I'm gonna get started and wish me luck. Okay, so first things first, this technique and stuff, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do something that is not, you know, traditionally how you would paint. And the reason for that is because our stamping polishes are thick and, you know, pretty much, again, they're one coater, so I don't need a lot. And I want it to dry quick. So let me go ahead and put this onto my nail. Let's see. See, I told you I mapped it out, but my brain can't compute what's going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on my pointer. Here. And on my pinky. Okay. So there. I love this color. I know, I feel like I should be talking to you guys, but I'm so nervous and I'm just trying to focus on what I'm supposed to do. But I know Ren is online with me, so if you guys see any polls and conversation going, it's Ren. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically what I'm doing is I'm just stippling the polish on and it just comes off really smooth, but also it's not, I tend to be kind of heavy-handed. So it comes off kind of gobby sometimes, but this comes out really smooth. And my goal is that it dries quickly, so I can be within the 15-minute window. This came out a little sheerer than I'd like, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and do a really thin second layer there. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Okay, so now this is what you guys probably have been waiting for if you don't use this technique. So like I said, this is a regular polish, nothing wrong with it. It's actually like a jelly. Here, I can, cutting into my time, but you can see it's kind of see-through, but it has these gorgeous, gorgeous flakies in them, and I don't want to sleep on that because it's just like, to me, it really speaks fall. You know, there's a lot of greens mixed in with some reds and some yellows. It's just perfect. But actually what I want is not necessarily the polish, but the payoff of all of these flakies. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and, there you go. Kind of stipple that onto the nail. Okay, so I'm gonna do that again. So it's kind of like the polish absorbs into the wedge, and it kind of leaves behind the goodies, the flakies. Okay. So as far as the coloring, that is the manicure, what it looks like so far. Okay. So like I said, I'm just going to be using a series of these 4. Doesn't matter in which order. And I'm going to take the spiced orange, and I am going to stamp on my little nakey fingers here. I think there was a question that came in earlier about like what my, you know, my nails now. I do have fake nails on right now. So, you know, of course, so another step that perhaps maybe I missed that you wouldn't is, what do you call? Putting on like a base coat. Let me do another stamp using the spiced orange again. So this way it's kind of like it adds interest too, because the fingers that I'm going to stamp on, you know, they look original. Each one has a different image. So all I'm doing is taking off all the excess stamp that I don't need. And I'm going to stamp my thumb. Now I have a really big thumb, so I have to really line this up nicely. Nice. Okay. So that's what it looks like. And I am done. Ooh, okay, 9 minutes to go. You guys think I got it? I think I got it. So now doing the same thing on the other nail, me taking my saddle up, and I'm just going to be changing up the formation, so I'm not going to be doing the same images on the same finger. Let's see. Sorry, thinking, trying to stay in frame, talking to you guys. It's a whole production here, a lone production. Okay, so middle finger, I'm gonna just stipple this on. Doesn't that just look so autumn? Okay, and do a little bit more again for the sheerness and because I just like working on the edge here. Hopefully when I take these off, there's not going to be a lot of cleanup. So, and the whole point of this too is that, you know, we have a lot of things going on. Not all of us want a very complicated manicure. So, you know, something like this is super simple. It's chic, and yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. Okay, so this is going to be going on my ring finger. Just putting some of that spiced orange on. I'm going to stipple that on. This color is gorgeous. Look at that. I don't know. For me personally, I'm not so much a metallic wearer, but this color is gorge. So now we're going to go ahead, and you see how, you know, because these are soft and I'm using them, if they were hard, I would have to cut the tops, but I'm just going to reuse it right now. Get all those flaky goodies off. Okay. So here, let's go ahead and stipple that on and get all those goodies off. See all those different like flashes of color? That looks so pretty. Put a little bit more of that bolt onto the sponge evenly. You see that? Okay. And stipple that on. And there you go. Okay. So now, let's kind of wait. I feel like I'm moving a little fast, that I might just get like some kind of, what do you call a mistake? Make a mistake. But the idea here, while I'm letting that dry, is so when you look at the nail, not each nail has the same design on the opposite finger. And I like to do my nails like that. I mean, I'll be honest, if I'm like completely in a rush or I feel maybe kind of uninspired, I might do, you know, like the same thing on, you know, both sides. But I like this layout, you know, more because it gives me something to look at, and I enjoy it. Okay, so now I'm going in with that spiced orange, picking up another image from M249. With my monocle stamper, there you go. And the last stamp, let's see. This one's gonna go on my pinky. Kind of a big image for my pinky, but that's okay. Have a lot to look at. This design is so nice because there's so many different designs, hash marks, dots. Okay. Let's see. There you go. So I don't want to be too hasty. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Here we are at 3:18. Okay. Things feel not dry, but they're tacky, so I just gotta be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and take off these cuticle protectors without ruining my manicure, of course. I hope you guys, oh gosh. This is the part that's gonna cut into my time, I feel like. I think I could definitely have top coated it, but I'd really rather not top coat my nails right now. Take off these cuticle protectors. I would recommend that for you as well, because that leaves your nail wet, and you know, we don't want to be dealing with all that. So do your best. Minimal cleanup, which is beautiful. I would say minimal to no cleanup, actually. So you see, like for me, my technique, I really like to pull the cuticle protector away from the nail. Make sure I'm cutting all those images. Cutting meaning like, so the images is not, they're kind of separated away from the cuticle protector, because I don't want to be ripping off pieces from the nail art itself. So I really try to pull it away and then keep it as far away on my nail as possible. 1 minute. Okay, so as I expected, I'm not going to be able to top coat this, but I will top coat it so you guys can see what it looks like with my smudge free. But at least I finished the manicure in under 15 minutes. Look, I still got 1 minute 15 left. Okay. Yay! You guys must have been sending me awesome juju, and I appreciate that. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. Let me move all this. Let me move all of this over here. Look at that. I do have some cleanup, nothing too crazy though. That's awesome. Actually, I do have some Scotch tape here. So my alarm's gonna be going off in 40 seconds, but hey, that's okay. But I'm just gonna try and grab some of these little scragglies here if I can without using the acetone. If I can see some of these bits that I can take off. Let's see. Oh, it's a little too dried on there. That's okay. No worries. Take some of my acetone and my cleanup brush. And oops, stop. So that means 15 minutes is officially over. I guess officially I'm not completely done with the manicure itself because I didn't top coat it yet. But in 15 minutes, I managed to get both hands done. So I'm pretty proud. The sponging technique, if you've never seen it before, you've never tried it on yourself, definitely try it. You know, like I said, for me, I can tend to get pretty heavy-handed. So, you know, I knew in a technique like this, I was like, oh, 15 minutes, I have to wait for dry time, all that kind of stuff. That's not going to work. So the sponging technique is a really awesome way to kind of speed your manicure along. So if you're wondering, what is she doing? I'm just cleaning up my edges here with making sure that if I have any cuticle areas that need love, or there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and top coat it. So I'm just using smudge free. Now for this, sorry, I know I was like silent for a little bit, just focusing on the top coat. But my a really nice quick way that I like to do manicures too is something like this, where it's just like a nude, you know, base. When I say nude, it's just your bare nail. I love that technique because it's just, gives you a really nice quick way to do a manicure that kind of adds a little bit of spice to your nail, but it doesn't take a lot of time. And of course, because you're stamping on the design, it doesn't take very long to dry. So it's something that you can try for yourself. You don't always need a polished base. Sometimes just a regular base coat would work. Or say, for instance, if you have our concealing or our brightening base, you could use those. They're very natural looking. And the last one here. Okay, so yeah, I think I just saw a comment about top coat and then clean up, or perhaps maybe why I cleaned up before the top coat. I think it's really a matter of preference. You do whatever is comfortable for you. Honestly, I think it's a personal thing where I don't like to see like my cuticles all wonky and stuff with paint and everything. So for me personally, when I do my top coat, I'm a little sure-handed, just because I know I'm not going to do the cleanup again. But if you end up doing your cleanup after, then no worries. I'm just going to move this because it's not really pretty to look at, right? So I'm going to move that out of the way. And let me show you what the final top coated manicure looks like. So I hope this is a manicure that you will end up trying. And if you do, definitely hashtag us. See, that spiced orange looks so bronzy and like really, I mean, it is bronzy, duh, but ooh. Let me try and bring it up close so you can see what those images look like. Give me some hearts. Is this a manicure that you would do for yourself? I really love the flashes of green. As I move my thumb, you can kind of see that. I'm just gonna stay over here so you guys can watch that. It's really pretty to look at. Looks like a little spotlight following my nail. So when you are feeling in the mood for fall, maybe once you're wrapped up with your Halloween manicures, maybe this is a manicure you can try. And like I said, definitely hashtag us. We'd love to see it. And let me see if there's any comments. I really appreciate it. It seems like you guys really, really enjoyed this manicure. That seems to kind of be like an ongoing comment I've heard, the difference between us moving from Facebook to YouTube. Facebook is a lot easier with the hearts, and it's just like hearts, 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 and thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. But you really have to go looking for the emoji tab, or the emoji little dot, and then go find your emoji. Yeah. So let's see. I'll be taking a look at the comments and stuff after, but it seems like there isn't much. I know I had Ren online here with me, kind of maybe helping to answer some of your questions. And of course, everyone who's on here has been so great at helping each other out. So, I mean, that's the reason why we have such a kick-ass awesome community here, that we're so grateful for all of you. But please go ahead, try this manicure out for yourself. You don't even have to use the same plates I did, but you can definitely use the concept, choose your own colors, whatever you want to do. Go ahead, go be creative. It's just paint. You know, we can take it off with acetone and try again. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all the encouragement. I was so nervous going into this, but I'm so proud of myself. I managed to whip this up in 15 minutes for y'all on both hands by myself. I'm popping my collar over here. So have a wonderful Tuesday. Be kind and stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.